the build, it is differed, to some extent at least. So my gear is pretty different. I'm currently wearing the spice set for lower weight load in general because I have a steel shield on and the sharp Uchigatana +3 to go with the S-Stock +6. So I was wrong so far every single time I've talked about how upgrades worked, because fuck, every single From Software game changes it again, and each game doesn't explain it in the game itself, and you just have to guess. And then when you get a little bit of information, like the guy saying he needs the fire thing, it's like, okay, I need to be the Flame Lurker to unlock the upgrades I want to use. But actually, no, because he unlocks the ability for you to use demon boss souls to get really specific weapons, which is not the same thing as using the special types of stones to upgrade into special types and whatnot. So the Sharp Uchigatana +3 has a lot. It has 124 attack power plus 67 because it has a scaling with dex, whereas the S-Stock only has, it has more base damage +4, but has less than half as much scaling damage because it only has +32 at a D scaling. So that's the difference between a regular dex weapon and a dex weapon that has been taken down the sharp line via sharp blade stone at the dude, which you just do at the beginning actually. So what I was missing is you don't upgrade the weapon at all in this particular game. You need to start with a brand new weapon, a +0, and then take it down this other lane from scratch. So if I wanted to make my S-Stock a sharp S-Stock, I'd have to use the other type of stone that makes it reset to its original build, throwing all those stones away, and then do that. So for now, I'm just going to leave it here to be upgraded by sharp stone, and this will be upgraded by blade stone. And so whenever I find one or the other, they can upgrade one or the other weapon, and I'll just go with that, I guess. And I'm keeping both of them on me, partly because they're not that heavy, and partly because they have completely different attack types. Because the S-Stock is a piercing weapon, which, as we know from Stone Fang, is really important when you fight all those guys that have defense against everything but piercing. Whereas the Uchigatana is a swinging weapon. I got a few levels so that I could get to 18 strength, so that I could actually wield it one-handed, because while it does definitely, look at it hitting the ground constantly. I hate having durability. Let's destroy that. While its moveset definitely feels more correct when you're two-handing it, that just feels unreasonable a lot of the time. And it's probably just because I keep choking at the rolls, although I think dodge rolling also got easier as the series went on. But the idea of going through the entire level with no shield at all, it's like, it's more reasonable for boss fights, where it's one-on-one guy fight against the big telegraphed attack dude, but the shields feel really necessary just for getting through the levels most of the time. So I've got the katana. I haven't tested it yet, so all this work may be for nothing, because I don't know if it's any good or better against the new boss fight. All I know is I watched my old video, and I was using a strength build with a giant sword, and I was doing 500 damage per swing, and so instead of an imperceptible chip of damage each time, they were getting fucking obliterated. I was deleting people, and I'm like, what the fuck? And like, I get that there's a disparity between a slow heavy weapon and a fast pokey weapon, but I could spend my entire stamina meter stabbing over and over again with the S-Stock at the level we were at, and it wouldn't do as much damage to the man-eater as one sword swing would. Like, one sword swing, and I'm assuming all stats are the same in this game and they didn't change the balancing of it, because I think that's still the case. One swing of that giant sword was taking out like somewhere between 20 and 25% of their entire health bar. And I'm like, okay, come on. What the fuck? But most importantly of all, I have some healing items again. Because no matter how good I get, I'm not going to beat the boss without taking hits at all. Well, I mean, that's bad. It's not true. I said no matter how good I get, but if I do get, I could get that good. People no-hit these games, obviously. Funnily enough, people use that as like a gotcha on a regular basis, if I criticize anything as being unreasonable or whatever the fuck, or like, what the fuck, on a particular thing in any game ever, there's usually a guy that's like, well, people do no-hit speedruns of this entire game. And I'm like, okay. Clap, clap, clap. Thank you for making the same comment again. It's not really the feedback you think it is. Like, when somebody just obsesses over the game to an insane degree over the course of months or years, they eventually can get to a point where that attack doesn't bother them. I'm like, okay, that's applicable to who in this conversation that we have now, including you, by the way, unless you are that speedrunner exactly. Turn around. I probably should have put the ring back on. Oh well. I did notice when I was killing the same people over and over again with backstabs to get the parts I wanted, that my lower armor seems to have made me way harder to detect. There you go. Like, I was never above 50%, but I'm like much lower now, and I've noticed that I can get way closer to people now before they turn around. Actually, I might want to check the black set for any description that says that it just makes your stealth better. That might be the case also. Wait, I'm not wearing the black set, I'm wearing the spy set. Spy set might do that too. Light cloth hood, fit for swiftly carrying out assassinations. Lurking in the shadows, covert operations were carried out directly under the king's order. Victims would seldom see rogues before it was too late. So it is a stealth-oriented set in context of the universe. It's got claws, but it doesn't necessarily say it does that in a mechanical way, so it's hard to say for sure. I have the helm hidden. That is kind of a nice feature just to have in any game. Granted, your guy tends to turn into a piece of beef jerky in a lot of these games, so you don't necessarily want to see what they look like. It actually leads to some body horror moments where you get really far in a game, and then you take off your helmet for the first time in like 3 hours, and you're like, ah, what happened? If you didn't realize what was happening. Or in the case of Dark Souls 2, you're like, why am I a woman now? Alright, so the benefit of upgrading your steel shield is that it increases guard break, which is not how well it breaks guard, but how much guard break meter it has before its guard is broken, which helps. So here you can see my katana has 30. I think that my previous weapon had like 55, and this one had 60, I think, when I switched to it, and then I've upgraded it with hard stone, and now it's up to 64. So I have more guard break meter, so I might not get fucking obliterated the moment one of them charges at me. I still think I had way more health last time I fought this boss, but it's hard to say because the interface looks different, so I can't look at the meters next to each other. Hi! How you doing? Fuck you. There you go. There's actual damage. Ow. And on me. Fall off the cliff. Oh god. He likes to do that a lot. No, what was that roll? I went in every wrong direction at the same time. No! Why? So I got good news and bad news. The good news is dude was getting fucking owned. Bad news is Demon Souls rolls are jank as fuck. Oh my god. What was happening? I almost, like, you heard me comment already on when I almost rolled off the cliff a moment earlier, and I was like, why? Why is he going that way? But I recovered. But then a second later, he rolled off the cliff, and I'm like, what the fuck? That's not the direction I put. I was literally pressing the opposite direction. This game. I love you, but you're a disaster. You're just a mess. You're such a mess in these specific ways, Demon Souls. Why is you like this? He rolled straight off the cliff to the left, like that's what I was pressing, and it's like it wasn't even close to what I was pressing. What the fuck? My takeaway from that fight is that you should not try to roll when you're getting up at all. Just stand straight up, plant your feet, and like basketball penalty rules, your feet have to be planted. And yeah, and then put your shield up, I guess, because reflexively rolling will lead to your character rolling in the exact opposite direction, clean off a cliff. I really need to memorize where he turns around instead of just guessing each time. I wouldn't have to memorize it though if I just won. So maybe I should get on that. Just winning the fight. Fresh spice. Sir, would you like some spice? Yeah, it's hard to say. I haven't looked up the wiki, so I don't know this guy's elemental weaknesses and strength, or like weapon, rock, paper, scissors. He might be just specifically resistant to piercing and vulnerable to slashing. But also this weapon does do more damage because it scales better with my stats. Because of the being set to do that exactly. Excuse me. I will kill you. This guy is a prick. Wait. Ow. What? What's that hitbox? He didn't hit me. This game really trains you not to use lock-on in a lot of fights. It kind of fucks you up, honestly. It's kind of hard to explain why. The manual controls just kind of work better, because your character doesn't move like he's locked on. Being locked on makes your character move worse in these games. There's definitely... Oh god. There's definitely something funny about the AI with the flying. You okay, buddy? It was like, on a PS3, you were like, okay, yeah, it's AI, it's gonna struggle a bit. I'm used to this. But by modern year, you're like, it's weird that it looks like a modern game, but he moves like a PS3 character. So if there's anything I could have done with a gameplay change, it might have been the AI of every flying enemy being kind of jank. I'm just chopping at him. I can reach him. Most of the time. Oh god. Hello. Ow. I have received an ouchie. Fuck! Yeah, you're in trouble at this point. Okay. Which one's... Ugh! Okay, that's the original one. If I can keep track of him, I can kill that one. Which would be nice. I cannot keep track of him. God, the fight's chaos at this point. Fuck! Yep, that's how it do. Knockback. Ideally, if you're completely lucky, you can try to burst down the original guy before the second guy even shows up. If you can't, you might be in trouble. I don't think I'm even using my shield, really. Another spiral rapier. It sounds like because it's got a little extra word and all that, you think it's like a unique weapon. You got in a specific spot, but it just drops off these dudes. I wasn't completely sure if I wanted a tearing Uchigatana or a sharp one. They both get really good scaling with dexterity, but you lose base damage on tearing and you gain bleed. And I'm always afraid to use gimmick builds that have a status effect, because then it's like, well, I put all these resources into this weapon, but then this boss is immune to bleed or whatever, or immune to poison, and it's like, well, then fuck me, I guess. You could have like a bunch of backups. Like I was always tempted to have like a bleed. I wanted to use the thorn whip in Dark Souls 2, because I thought that'd be a fun idea. But then it's like, what if you can't get bleed to happen? You have to build up a bleed meter, and then they have to like take this big spike of damage, and that's like what the build's based around. And if you can't get them to take that damage, then you're wasting your time. Basically take research. I definitely would want to just like at this point I've played all the games before, so I guess I would just look up every boss fight and find out what their weaknesses are and find out if the weapon works or not, and then just go in with a different plan if it can't work that way. But then I have to have like multiple gimmick builds. It would be interesting to see if there's a Dark Souls game where every boss is weak to at least one thing, and I can like Mega Man it. I mean, the true Mega Man, just using everyone's weakness, is just use magic the entire game. But the other thing is to use everyone's elemental weakness would be kind of cool. Hey, prick. What I'm getting at to a fair extent is I think I need to roll way later than I have been a lot of the time. How? What is that hitbox? I should have to be in the direction he's charging in. Ugh! We're almost there. Quickly. There you go. Now the fight's trivial by comparison. I guess they'll die in an accident, but the thing that killed me is gone. The chaos. God, doesn't the second one have more defense or something? I think the second one's weaker in Dark Souls 1 when it's the gargoyles. But I think the second one's stronger in this one. God, don't fuck it up. Oh, God. That's more of a projectile than I remembered. I thought it was just a blast in front of him. It's a projectile. Ugh. He's too high up now. No, 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 no. Don't fuck me. I will heal if I've taken any damage at this point. I'm not starting this over again. What an atmospherically cool fight. God, stand still for a second. Ow. Ah. Fuck. No! God damn it. Are you kidding me? I can't believe it still went that bad. God, I need to pump up my health so bad. I just need to put like every level up into my health, like all of it. It just needs to be such a longer meter to compensate for being undead. It's just so brutal to just die so quickly. Because it means that your pool of healing items doesn't matter, because you can just die so abruptly. Thank you for the hard souls. What rings am I wearing? Ring of... oh yeah. I've got the Ring of Avarice on at this point, because I'm just trying to get more souls in general. But like, I did pretty well in that fight. All the way up until then. Lots of tight dodges. Lots of damage avoidance. And I even managed to beat the first one before the second one joined the fight properly, so... that then just became 2 consecutive one-on-one fights, which is the ideal. Nah, I don't want to risk it. Just be patient and you take advantage of the fact that there's one way to beat this guy easily. It's so easy to be impatient and be like, let's just run up there and just, I don't know, dodge the green projectile and then hope he doesn't explode on me when I'm in the middle of my combo, because he has so many nasty attacks. But yeah, the second man-eater just used so many... just got so many back-to-back hits in before I could recover and get away at all. He's nasty. I think last episode we confirmed that like he has like a thing where he can hit you before you recover? Like his charge attack or something? Something definitely fucked me up. Ow. Ah, come on, man. Okay, good start. Fuck. Fuck. Get my shit back before I die. Where you going, buddy? No. No. We're gonna be here a while, aren't we? Really thought I had a plan. Really thought I was getting better at this. But it just goes so catastrophically wrong. Holy fuck. Am I just astronomically worse at this game than I used to be? Or are these or is my build making this way harder? There is definitely an idea that, like, I'm not immersed in the endless, like, from, like, 20... Like, I started my solo channel in 2013 and played Demon Souls and then Dark Souls, and then Dark Souls 2 came out. And that's when the channel was starting to get momentum. So I played Dark Souls 2, and then I played it in New Game Plus, and then I played it in co-op. And then the next year, or whatever, Scholar of the First Sin and Bloodborne came out. So I played Bloodborne... and Scholar of the First Sin, and Scholar of the First Sin in New Game Plus. And then, like, 2017, I did my 4 years later playthrough of this game. And at some point to Dark Souls 3, whenever the fuck that came out in that timeline. Fuck. Alright, well this is why we're patient. Yep. There goes all those souls. This is why we're patient. What I'm struggling with is just the weird memory of, like, I don't remember getting stuck in Demon's Souls. Like, I've literally beaten this game in a single weekend before, while recording it. This is such a weird experience. But at the same time, I don't really... The deaths I'm seeing today, I'm not like, oh man, what a massive mistake, you're playing so badly. I'm like, I took one hit and flew off a cliff and died instantly. I'm like, it's not 1000% on me. Like, I took the hit, obviously. I didn't dodge a thing correctly, but, like, it is like a massive consequences, instant death boss fight. Even led up to by this massive consequences, instant death dude. Yeah, I just lost the souls of all those trash dudes that I've been fighting on the way here over and over again. That sucks. Although on the scale of everything, it's not even a level. Feel this atmosphere. Oh, this foggy. I'm just so tired of waiting for this guy. It's hard to recover morale when you have that one run where you're like, there it is, I won, I'm winning, and then you die, and you're like, oh, no, but I should have won. That was the one. Like, I defeated the first guy before the second guy joined the fight, and I got the second guy, like, I don't know, half health or whatever it was, I don't remember. But, like, there was no reason for that to go bad, and then, whoop, and now I'm dying before I get to that part, because, yeah, it turns out there's plenty of reason for it to go bad. This guy could just fucking kill you on the spot. Oop, that's not what the opener I was expecting. Rude. Ah. Gotta stop choking. Ah, that was a janky looking. Oh, fuck. This is it. Ah, he tracks. Fuck. Fuck. It's so fucked that he can, like, combo you. It's like, dick, you already hit me, let me get up. We do not want both of them to be here. Oh god. Fuck. Shit. There we go. What? Did this motherfucker just one-hit me? I'm done. I'm done. Fuck, I just wasted half an episode on this. Oh. Whatever. Leaving it in. It's the fucking arc of the playthrough. I gotta go get some levels. I gotta get some levels. There's no way. What the I'm not accepting him one-shotting me. I gotta move on. I gotta go do something else and come back with more fucking health. God damn it, I'm doing a good job. It's pissing me off. Like, I did a good job, and then he fucking one-shot me. Jesus Christ, am I that underleveled? I've done a lot of the content. This boss, I think, is one of the easier ones, isn't he? I don't know about the zone. The Adjudicator bestows tokens of heroism upon the deserving dead, who are delivered by Shadowmen into the depths of the Shrine of Storms, where they are cleansed by bright water and mourned by the storm. That's just too many attempts back to back where I just get fucking obliterated. Where I either fall off a cliff or apparently he can one-shot me. That's a thing he can do. The fuck? What? Why can he... The fuck? Did I see that right? I'm pretty sure he one-shot me. I'm pretty sure I had a full health bar. I don't think I'm wrong. What? Hi. What's up, best buddy? God, do these guys keep respawning? Is this one of those? Hey, Kunai. Oh god, this place is so weird. Hi. No. Don't like that. Ooh, that lighting sneaks up on you. Oh yeah, they're just gonna keep coming. Okay. Don't miss. They don't seem to stun when I hit them. So if I miss one swing, I'm in trouble. Double kill. You having a good day, buddy? See if I can make this stop happening. Hey, buddy. Okay, he cannot attack through my stuff. That's good. Oh, he's down. There we go. Oh, is that the entire zone? Oh, is it? I don't remember that much zone. I remember this room and I remember the boss fight. Are the ghosties gone? I believe that's the case, right? Once their summoners down. You can see the blueprint for the undead zones of Dark Souls 1. No! I was hitting roll. Can you not escape? Can you just not escape via rolling in traps in this game? Were you here last time? For a second I thought that guy was moving. Oh, he was moving, but it was because of me. Were you here last time I came by? Did I run past you?
Hello there, we meet again. You look terrible. Cheer up. Life is an adventure.
But all my souls aren't here.
There's somebody I ought to warn you about. A fella who lacks common decency. They call him Patches the Hyena. And he's the one that laid that trap for me. He's the kind of person who'd stab his own mother in the back. If you happen to spot him, you'd do us all a favour by putting him out of his misery. Have you been to the altar where the Reapers summon shadows? Well, I think someone may be trapped in the lower cavity. I heard them praying for dear life. Pity the poor fool. He probably fell for one of Patch's old tricks. Pity the poor fool. Well, suit yourself. But a bit of indulgence goes a long way.
Well, I don't got any indulgence powder to indulge you with. Oop. I was not prepped for the two-handing. There we go. A funny detail last time when I was fighting the man-eaters is that I was doing pretty well in that last attempt and thought this was going to be the one where I make it and all that. And particularly I wasn't talking and it was like dodging on time and everything, and I was like, ah, fuck, it's that classic lesson of the biggest thing holding me back is doing a Let's Play. Because commentating just makes me so much worse at the game. Like, see, all I had to do was stop talking. It's like, my job's just gonna fucking get harder at this rate, huh? Like, it's just getting harder and harder to nail the act of talking and playing at the same time during boss fights and whatnot. 12K. That's an alright amount. Oh, friend. Goody. Yeah, no, you're very vulnerable to this. Nope, not that. Ah, shit. Fucking backstab. It's so hard. Oh no, he's stronger than the other ones were. Okay. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy! I need more health. It's like actually a problem. Trying to preserve wide world tendency is maybe not fucking worth it. Kind of a pain in the ass. Hey, dick. Ooh, you get all the souls at once. Here's where you farm the souls if you want to. Are these the dead? Yeah, they are, aren't they? Yep. Another precarious spiat. God, that's so little damage. This guy's definitely stronger than the ones from the other level. God. That's not good. Fuck, and I've got that to deal with. Cool. Oh, you're a nightmare, aren't you? Item. There we go. No! Yep. I was even about to say, like, because he's such a pain, if it wasn't for the fact that he probably drops an item, it would basically be ideal to just knock him off a cliff with a backstab. This level, oh my god. Like since I was farming Bladestone earlier to set this stuff up, so I could then not succeed at beating that boss apparently. Great, good job, me. And the number of times one of these fucking skeletons that drops it would just fall off a cliff is agony. Because of the Ragdoll crossed with this whole level being ledges. Like, oh, well, he was glowing. Could have been some other item, could have been the one I needed specifically. And now we'll never know. White arrow, white bow. Is this the beginning? Yes. Okay. White bow requires 30 strength! What the fuck? This crossbow requires magic? Give me a regular bow, you punk! How do I not have a dexterity bow yet? I'm a dex build that can't find a bow I'm allowed to use yet. The fuck is this, bro?
Oh, hello. I'm here to...
That hurts. Oh, he sells sticky white stuff. Slime. For 5k. So if I need that, I can get that. Cloudstone. Oh, fuck, he sells longbow.
Be sure not to get yourself killed.
Is that my cap? Can I not carry any more Half Moon Grass? Yeah, I was like, I need to have healing items. So here's a bow I can actually use. So holy arrows are magic, but everything else is just physical, I think. Like the good one. Let's use the light arrows for now.
Oh, hello.
Stock up a bit.
All done. Be sure not to get yourself killed.
Don't... Yeah, right, everyone's still dead. I'm not a huge fan of spending my many digits worth of souls on healing items, but like I just killed that one Reaper guy and I get like 5,000. So if I really want to, I can just come back here and farm a few levels. If I end up not getting any levels from the actual act of playing the level, to try to keep pace. Because not having healing items is becoming a problem. My ability to use like 10 healing items on a boss fight and then fall off a cliff. Oh god. And they have magic arrows too, of course. Ow. 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 Ah, fuck. He just jumped off a cliff. You're being a right dickhead, aren't you? Ah, fuck, right. You can't just move a little bit. They fucking home in on you. I have no idea how far away they are. How do you aim these? I don't know how to hit them. Oh, I got him. I'm just wasting my arrows right now. I can't tell like how far away they are. So I don't know. I can't see my own projectile. So I don't know if it's even out. Close to hitting him. You guys are a pain in the ass. Well, I can hit you, dick. Oh, that's not very much damage. Shit. Ah, fuck. Alright, well, plan bow isn't working out. This guy shoots magic arrows that go through my shield. Nah! I hope you guys are having a good time. I hope this is really fucking entertaining. Jesus Christ. This is becoming... Motherfucker. This is becoming the Murphy's Law playthrough. Where just everything that can possibly go wrong goes wrong. Over and over again. To the point where I'm just... All I can do is laugh. I'm so baffled at this point. That's a waste. That's a much slower kill without the katana. Because the stabbing seems to work better on skeletons. But everybody else seems vulnerable to slashing. Bye-bye. Just getting my souls real quick before I fuck up and die. Because let's look into the markings. Wow, you were like an earshot when that guy was talking shit about you.
Oh,
The demons haven't got to you, have they? I'm in luck.
We see that pit? It's filled with treasure.
But I'm having a little trouble getting to it myself.
Go on, have a look. They're more riches than I've ever dreamed of. That's it. That bit just there.
Go on, get a little closer.
Does he have the boss I just fought on his shield? He does. Really detailed. Oh wow, what's in here?
Hey, don't hold it against me, eh? Take your time starving to death.
Then I'll sell every last trinket off your corpse.
Well, we having a good day today? It's up there. Give item, please. Oh. Hello. I always think that this is like in the well in the first level of this zone. Maybe there's something else in there?
Heavens! Did you fall for that little devil's trap? Well, I did the same. He fooled me, and now I am stuck here. The reverberations seem to suggest that we are connected to the outside. A fearsome dark phantom stands between us and freedom. But have no fear. God will cleanse us of evil. Pray with me. Umbasa.
It's funny because you get really overtly warned about patches multiple times, and then they even say that that Saint Urbain got kicked in down a hole, and so you know what's going to happen. But at the same time, I don't think there's another way to get here, so you just intentionally fall for his trap so you can do this. What's up? Yeah. Ow. I should have had my other weapon equipped. Shit. I can't do anything about that right now. Fuck. I can't even heal that well. Got it. Well, some of that was like what I planned, kind of.
Oh, it's you. Did you cleanse the world of the aforementioned phantom? God has chosen you, and for that we are thankful. Umbasa.
Umbasa.
God has chosen Umbasa.
Umbasa. Well, bye. Have fun being in this hole and then eventually teleporting out when I'm not looking at you. As God intended. Nothing hidden behind the door. Hey, dickhead. Would you like to go in the hole next?
You? Hey, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean what I said. A man's got to make a living, right? Here, look, I can make up for it. There aren't many humans like us. We need to stick together. I know. Have this as a token of my friendship. Not bad, right?
already have one of those.
Come on. Let's be friends. What do you say? No need to drag each other down.
He's such an unrepentant trash bag. Also, like, one of the few characters that always turns towards you, I think. Yeah, he doesn't trust you at all. People usually just stand still, but he faces you all the time. He fully expects you to attack him. He's so trash. He literally just kicked you in a hole to die. And just even spelled it out like, oops, did you fall? Like, he's like, haha, I'm going to strip your stuff off your corpse, have fun starving to death. And he's like, well, no need for us humans to drag each other down. We gotta stick together. It's like, that's incoherent. Fuck. Trying to take me off the cliff again. Where's the other one? Did the other one jump off a cliff when he came after me? He did, didn't he? They just jump off cliffs. I have to be super cautious here and not lock on and so on, because they'll just fucking jump off the cliff and then it'd be hard to not go with them. Fuck, don't remember this part. Uh-oh. Wow, these guys are a pain to fight. 2 of them at once is a problem. This is not good. And that's why it's a problem. Oh cool, they gave me bleeding on top of being dead. Thanks for that. So... I'm probably trying to run past those guys, aren't I? What the fuck? That guy's a problem to fight. I missed my giant sword that would just KO people. Like, I think on top of doing a lot of damage, they had to respect it because it would stagger them. Whereas right now I'm dealing with what happens when people just keep hitting you in the middle of your combo. And the difference is tough. At least this guy's a very good farming source, giving you really quick 5,500. Probably about 5k normally and then 10% from my thing. Did the guy just jump off a cliff without even reaching me a little bit? There he goes. Not even the AI can survive this level. It's remarkable, really. God, there's so many of these guys. And they all want to hurt me. Thanks. This is so fucked. No! God, the picking up animation's so long. Why is it like that? I'm gonna need all my health, honestly. This is bad. Okay. Oh, they're coming up. Fuck! There goes my health. So much for that idea. Really hope I can get past something where they can't follow me very well. Any traps? Oh no. Okay. Man, if I gave myself a death counter, I'd be really putting some hours in on the editing front, wouldn't I? Jesus Christ. There's just always another thing. How is there so much thing? Okay. Okay. Wow. There's more. Whoa. The other guy just walks off a cliff. I'm not even fighting him. Ah, fuck. Hey guys. Whew. It's a pretty long hallway, so he might not follow you. Is there a dropping point where I can skip? No, not really. Does that go through the pillar? I think it does. Wow, they take way longer to kill now, while being way more dangerous. Good news. No! Dude, what a fucky laser. Holy shit. It does so much damage. And it's a continuous beam, so you can't really dodge it. Like in an open area, it'd be like trivial to dodge through. But we're on staircases! Ah! They're just begging you to fall off a cliff. Ah, you! No, 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 he had a secret hole behind him. What the fuck? I